Alright, what's up YouTube? This is Mary Jane, of course. Two fingers. I just wanted to come on and show y'all my braids, man. I'm so happy. I wanted to share this with everybody else for the main fact that these braids, if you follow me on Facebook, you would see that I had gotten my hair box braided and rotted about 7-8 months ago. Went to the African braiding shop, paid $220. I just did it myself, paid $24. And yeah, I thought I would share that with women who think that they aren't able to braid their own natural hair. I was the type of person that I could always do hair. I had no problem doing other people's hair. But I couldn't do my own hair. I mean, the front, I can do the front, and I can do, the sides and the back right here in the front because it was easier for me to grab that hair. And even other hairstyles, I did it all. The front and the sides would be fine, but the back, it'd be something totally different going on in the back. I could never do the back of my hair, and especially braiding my hair. So if I would try to do my hair in the past, braids or twists or whatever, I would either always have to leave this part out and just wear a high ponytail every day to hide it, or I would have to pay somebody else to do the middle for me. And I got tired of doing that. So what did I do? I watched some YouTube videos, some tutorials on how to braid hair. And I bought me some hair, and I practiced, and I practiced, and I practiced until I was satisfied. I haven't perfected it yet. I'm not perfect. I'm not the world's best braider, far from it. But I'm satisfied. The braids are close to the roots. I didn't do them too close because I like my hair and I want to keep it. But they're close enough so that they won't come out. Let me just see if I can show you the back. I hope you can see that. I didn't do any type of parts, patterns in the back. Ooh, the back or the side. But I did do a slant part in the front so that I can wear it a couple different ways in the front. And then at the ends, I rotted them and dipped them in boiling water. And I'm going to show you how I rotted them in just a second. So yeah, let me tell y'all something. The first time I tried to do this, I tried to do Senegalese twists. Fail. Huge fail. And it could have been for one and or two reasons why it was a failure. One, it was the type of hair I used. This is the type of hair I used. Smooth yaki braid. Okay. This is the hair I wanted because it was cheap and it was pretty. But not ideal for Senegalese twists or any kind of twist styles unless you're, a genius at twisting and you know how to get around the hair texture. But for me, it did not work with the smooth type hair. I should have gone with the jumbo or, a kinkier textured hair if I wanted to do twists. Okay. Second reason could have been because of the rotting technique. The first time I rotted my hair, which was in the twist, of course, it didn't stay at all. And the curls didn't even stay. And I did leave them in the water. However, the way that I rotted them, it didn't allow them to stay curled or twisted. And I'm going to show you the rotting technique that I use in just a second, like I said. But yeah, so instead of keeping the twist or having to go and buy some different type of hair or rewriting them, I just like, well, hey, I like box braids. I like the way it looks when it's braided all the way to the end. So I just braided them all the way to the ends, re-rotted them, and re-dipped them. And I like this result a lot better. Hell of a lot better. I mean, this is damn good for my first time, if I don't say so myself. And yeah, I'm bragging because this is my first time doing this, and it was all through the help of YouTube. And that's just what this whole thing is about. I love YouTube for allowing us to share with each other our experiences, our information, our techniques, everything. If it wasn't for YouTube, I probably would not have gotten the or I had the not the ability, but I wouldn't have had the motivation to even want to try to do my own hair. I would, still be paying $220 to let somebody else do it for me. So yeah, the rotting technique. I'm gonna show y'all what I did. Hopefully, if y'all can see. All right, all right, all right. So this is what I did. I grabbed very little hair, about 5 or 6 braids. That's very important because you don't want too much hair in the rods. For one, it'll take longer to curl. For two, the curls will be bigger. So I took very little hair and I held this in my left hand, held the rod in my left hand, and I held it at the top so that the spring would be at the bottom. And again, this is just the way I did it because it's more comfortable for me, and I found that the curls came out better when I did them that way. I actually tried to rod them 2 or 3 different ways. I did some test rods to see which curl pattern I like better, and this is the one I used. So this is what I did. I actually twisted it a little bit to get more of a springy curl. I twisted it. I held it at the top, and about 4 or 5 inches up, I held it at the very top, and I just wrapped it around all the way down, and I overlapped at the top, and then took the spring, and it held like that. It felt like that, and I dipped them in the water for about 15-20 seconds, and I left the rods in overnight. Took them out today, and this is how it came out. And I am damn pleased. I can't believe I did this myself for $24, and not 7 months ago I paid somebody $220 to do it. That's crazy. So yeah, thank everybody at YouTube who shares their tutorials on how to do stuff, because I'm telling you, I would not have had the audacity to even try this myself had it not been for you on YouTube. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And yeah, man, I got a full head of braids all by myself. Just full, like the burgundy is in the front, and the back is just full on double rainbow, full on black in the back. I love it. I'm so happy with this. This is my protective style. I should have been done this style in the winter time, so I would have my hair covered up, but shoot, now that I know how to do this, I'm going to be doing all kind of braids and protective styles. Next one, of course, is going to be the Senegalese twist with a different hair, and this is the rotting technique that I'm going to use, and hopefully my Senegalese twist will be a success instead of a failure. So I'm telling y'all, with practice, patience, effort, motivation, and YouTube tutorials, you can braid your own hair. I'm a living witness. All right?